If I ask you to close your eyes and imagine children, how would you imagine them? Happy, curious, enthusiastic, energetic, and definitely not confined to a place or chair. Hello to all the lovely people out there. Fantastic wishes each one of you a very happy Children's Day. Children have a very short attention span. It is very difficult to keep them engaged in any activity for say about 8 to 10 minutes. So then how do we engage them in learning? By the time they turn 4, they are expected to know the letters of alphabet, their sounds, number concepts that are age appropriate, and a few general awareness topics too. Well, today Fantastic has come to your rescue by showcasing an activity that is based on integrated learning. I shall share the benefits and objectives of doing such an activity after I explain it. So let's get started. The best way to help children increase their concentration span is to involve them in some art and craft activities. And if we are able to integrate subjects with art and craft, not only will the children enjoy doing it, but it will provide them opportunities to learn. Let me tell you about the activity now. I have an activity sheet here. Numbers, you can see numbers 5 and 2 written on it. Below the numbers, below each number, I have a flower drawn. Now, the children have the task of doing fingerprinting in the flowers. What are we doing here? We are integrating art and craft with maths. Please encourage your child to do the task independently. Remember, the main aim here is to help the children develop the understanding and independence. So let us not focus or give much importance to perfection. As a first step to this activity, you ask your child to identify the numbers. Then you can give him 2 different colors, one for each flower. One for each flower or one for each number. Now when your child starts making the fingerprints in the flower, encourage your child to say the numbers beginning from 1 with each fingerprint. So for the first fingerprint, let your child say 1. For the second fingerprint, let him say 2. After he makes the fingerprint, let him say 2. This is 1-to-1 correspondence, and this is the correct way of teaching children counting. Next, ask your child to identify the colors that he has used. So here again we have brought another topic into the activity. This is colors that belongs to the general awareness subject. Why not bring in English too? That too with an element of fun. Here I have these cards. I call them letter cards. As you can see, a letter is written on each card. So you can keep this, you can put all these in a bowl and keep them. You ask your child to choose a number, whichever number he wants. And after that, what you do is you ask your child to close his eyes, and then he can pick up letters equivalent to the number he has chosen. Encourage him to count the letters as he picks. As he picks each letter, let him say a number beginning from 1. Again, 1-to-1 correspondence. So once he's picked up cards equivalent to the number that he has chosen, what you can do is you can ask your child to identify the letters and maybe ask them the sounds of the letters, or ask them to say a few words that begin with that particular sound. You too can get involved in the activity and do a role reversal where your child asks you to choose a number. Then you can close your eyes, pick up the letter cards and allow your child to ask questions. We always expect answers from our little ones, and that is the reason many kids do not know or do not have the confidence of asking doubts or questions related to academics even when they grow up. Only if we give them ample opportunities, they will learn and become confident. In this activity, you can involve as many topics in the question-answer session. But remember, when you're doing it for the first time, keep the duration of this activity short. Once the children get familiar with this kind of activity, then you can increase the duration and also the difficulty level. Now, coming to the objectives and benefits of doing such an activity. It improves the eye-hand coordination, enhances the finer motor skills, increases the concentration span, helps children to learn numbers, counting concepts like one-to-one correspondence, letters and their sounds. Few more benefits and objectives of doing this activity are listed in the description for this post. So parents, we have a task for you too. What do you think are the benefits and objectives of integrating subjects? What do you think about them? We would love to hear this from you. You can share your thoughts in the comments section for this post, or you can send us an email at funtastic.edu@gmail.com. Before I say bye, I would just like to remind you that children learn mostly by observing. Hence, if you want them to be enthusiastic about learning, you have to show them the way. Remember, your involvement, enthusiasm, and patience play a very important role in developing the attitude for learning among the little ones. Make sure the time spent with your little ones is memorable and pleasurable for both of you. Happy Children's Day! Take very good care of yourself, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.